Coming up next, it's a flyweight title fight between Grasso and Valentina Shevchenko. All right, so here she is, the UFC Women's Flyweight contender, looking to become the new UFC Women's Flyweight champion here tonight. And most people believe she has all the skills in the world to get the job done and change the complexion of this division moving forward. Let's see what type of championship performance she can put forth here tonight. All right, so here she is, the UFC Women's Flyweight champion, all smiles as she makes the walk here tonight, looking to go out the way she came in as the undisputed champion at 125 pounds. Most people believe it is going to take a huge effort from one of these fellow contender types to dethrone this UFC Women's Flyweight champion. Let's see how she does in this defense here tonight. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. Now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, presenting the challenger, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Grasso.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? Okay, you ready?
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts rules.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Cover it with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mats.
Shevchenko's got the clinch game going early here tonight.
Oh, big punch land.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
And that one was heavy.
And landing some nasty strikes.
Big elbow there. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
There's the jab, there's another one. So the double jab is there by Grasso. And she's back in the clinch. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexa Grasso.
What a punch.
Changes her stance. All right, so she finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort earlier on, but cleaned up the technique a little bit, and now we'll see what she can do.
She cleaned it up. She really did take her time back. She took a step back. She evaluated what's my best course of action. Figured it out, got it done. Now, how does she handle being on top with dominant top position?
Swing and a miss with that punch by Shevchenko. Right over the top. Her opponent's in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Takedown defense holds up. She blocked the punch. Under a minute now to go round one. Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Get right here.
Shevchenko's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Shevchenko gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Grasso gets caught with that punch.
Nice kick. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Well, the stats producer's been busy tonight, DC. 49 total strikes which have connected for Alexa Grasso. Just below 50%, by the way, 49% the accuracy rate on the strike attempts against Valentina Shevchenko.
See, there it is. C-switch, C-switch.
Nice shot there. Takedown landed by Shevchenko. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Shevchenko's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There it is.
Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling should really be entertaining.
Man, Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose. Man, she can hardly stand now. And behind before when she was fresh. How do you think she feels now that she's barely able to step on that leg?
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, she blocks the punch. Trying to kick the leg out. Throws the right hand there.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Another clinch position.
And now she's got the tie clinch. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round, and we'll see how she deals with this cut on her cheek. It is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. I guess that goes without saying. The cut man will try to nip it in the bud and prevent it from becoming more of a factor here moving forward. All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from. But, John, it's going to be mostly kicks.
Right.
She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right through her opponent's body. That was a great display of kicking in the UFC.
All right, so here we go with our next round. Will the narrative be the same? In the previous round, it was all about her kicks, the power, the accuracy, really a sight to behold.
I don't know why it would change. I don't think that her opponent has received the advice that she needs to make the necessary adjustments. She will go out there and start doing the same exact thing, which will in turn put her right back on the receiving end of those nasty kicks.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. All right, the unofficial numbers thus far, 76 total strikes have landed now for Alexa Grasso. And connecting with 46% accuracy tonight, by the way. Oh, she put everything into that one, now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the reward of her hard work. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
How good is that right hand?
Big leg kick lands.
Oh, beautifully done there. She lands another strike to the body.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
Visibly limping here.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Oh, she landed a huge hook there. All right, so will the elbows and knees soon follow? The first step is the tie clinch. She has it here.
She secured the tie clinch. Now she's going to start to elbow and knee to try to put damage on her opponent.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. Doing a nice job elevating with those knees.
Great punch landed with so much power.
20 seconds left. Try to establish that jab. Oh! And what a round! All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes. But is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, nice connection by her there. And when you cut your opponent around the eye, you got to go right back at it.
And she is doing a great job of showing no mercy. She is landing over and over in that exact spot.
How about that shin? Shevchenko's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
Big punch lands through the middle.
She blocked the punch. Grasso gets caught by that. Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Massive takedown pit land.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Oh, how about that reversal by her there, champ?
That is a fantastic transition by this young lady. What a job.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Again, back into this position.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting.
Oh! You can never know what you're gonna see with this.
Shot fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh! Shevchenko's...
Fantastic timing on that beautiful takedown.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very... Oh! An attacking armbar.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round. DC, talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity, really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Oh, shot to the body connects there, beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body. There, put all the weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a full-part play because this fight is about
another knockdown! Back to the feet. Some nice back and forth action here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Back to the feet. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Digs right into the body.
She's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's gonna be able to recover from this.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh! Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
That was nasty.
That'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up. She had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexa Grasso.
All right, so congrats to the still UFC Flyweight champion of the world. And for her, it's one thing to become the champion. It's an entirely different thing to successfully defend the belt. Now she really feels like the champ.
Yeah, she said that belt is not going anywhere. She said regardless of who was in the octagon standing across from her, she knew and believes in her skill set